Hi, I'm Zach. I'm a piano performance major at BW with a harpsichord secondary. Even in my first semester, I've discovered a lot of connections and disparities between the piano and the harpsichord, and I'd like to talk about some of them in this video. The harpsichord is kind of a predecessor to the piano. It was first designed in Belgium, actually, in 1650, and subsequently it was used widely in the Renaissance and Baroque eras. The most important composers for the harpsichord include William Byrd, Domenico Scarlatti, Couperin, Handel, and Bach. The earliest forte piano is thought to have been developed in the late 1700s, thus implying its first use in the classical era. Of course, the piano evolved through the Romantic era of the 20th century and has led us up to today's modern piano. Some important piano composers include Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, Liszt, and Debussy. Both instruments perform music written for solo keyboard as well as for chamber ensembles. When the harpsichord is performing with another musician, it usually follows the style of basso continuo, which essentially means that a cello or another low instrument plays a bass line, while the harpsichordist improvises a chord structure written out in figured bass notation. With the development of the piano, basso continuo died out, and eventually accompanimental parts were completely written out for the piano. We all know a piano has one keyboard with a pretty large range, and thus one soundboard and one set of strings, as you can see here. A sound is produced by depressing a key, which causes a hammer to strike the corresponding strings. The sound is dampened with a felt piece that rests on the strings when the key is let go. With the harpsichord, instead, there is a hook called a plectrum that plucks the strings rather than strikes them. There is still a felt piece that dampens the sound. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit more about the piano and the harpsichord. Thanks so much. Until next time.